What's going on, YouTube? You already know who it is. We back once again. It's your boy, the Legend 5, with On Tour Kicks, man. First things first, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and comment below, man. Let me know what you guys think about today's video. Today, man, we're going to talk about the releases that are up and coming for the month of April. All right, so getting right into this thing, man. First shoe we're gonna kick off with on the upcoming releases for April, man. And comment below. I want to know what you guys feel about the upcoming drops. Are you guys excited about the month of April or not? Are you guys planning on going for a specific shoe in April or not? As we roll through this list, man, I'm going to cover some of the shoes. Comment below and let me know what shoe catches your attention. All right. First up coming April 1st, we have the Nike Air Foamposites, the Penny PE. So I think this shoe is going to be probably a top seller for the month of April. All right. This shoe is retailing at $240. Moving on to the next one. Next, we have the first release of the Ja Morant's Nike JA1 Scratch, or the Nike Ja Scratch, however you want to call it. This shoe is retailing at $110. All right. Now, we all know the trouble that Ja got into about a few weeks ago or a couple of weeks ago. So I'm kind of curious to see how his shoe is going to move now. Is that going to affect the selling prices, or is it just going to still do what it do? Overall, I think the Ja Morant shoe is a nice shoe. I think it's going to still do some action. I don't think it's going to hurt him too much. As you see his return, man, he got a nice standing ovation. The fans are still rocking with him. So I don't think he's going to be affected too much by the trouble that he got into. Next on the list, we have, this is a crazy one, man, because this says set to drop April 1st, the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Onyx. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, man. I thought Adidas and Yeezy had this thing going on. They could not release anything with the Yeezy name on it. But yet we have a pair of Yeezy Boost 350 V2s set to drop April 1st, retailing for $220. I don't know if this is going to get pushed back, if it's just still sitting, on the radar because they never took it off. I'm kind of curious to know what's going to happen with this shoe. And another Adidas news, Beyonce, the Ivy Park thing, they have now parted ways. So Adidas is kind of struggling, man, to keep some top name talent for their brand. So I'm kind of curious to see which direction they're going to go next. Moving on to the next. Another Ja Morant is dropped on April 1st, set to drop. And it's called the Nike Ja One Day, or Nike Ja Day One, set to drop for $110. This one right here, man, it's a cool little colorway. I think it's a spring colorway or a summer shoe you can probably rock here and there. I think this will move too. I think all his shoes are pretty much moved. The next shoe we're going to talk about is a pretty big release, man. I think it's probably one of the biggest releases of April. And it's the Jordan 11 Low Cement Gray. A lot of people got their eye on this shoe. Me personally, I am not a fan of the Jordan 11 Lows. I like to keep it highs on the Jordan 11s. But a lot of people they're into this shoe. So a lot of people are into this shoe, man. So this shoe is going to move. This shoe is retailing at $190, which is kind of odd, right? So usually they're like around 180. So that 190 price is kind of odd. And I think Jordan and Nike brand are doing this because they know the hype around this shoe. So that extra little $10 per thousands and thousands of pairs they have is going to add up. So they're going to make some nice change off this shoe. All right. Next, we have the Air Jordan 3 Women's Lucky Green. Now, we just got the Jordan 3 reimagined. So picture that if you're not familiar with the Jordan 3s. Just picture that with just the Lucky Green tint. I'm not too sure how this shoe is going to move. I'm not hype on it. I'm not big on it. I don't think it's going to do that well. But you never know, man, with Jordans, man. People, they get on the bandwagon of Jordans or a certain specific colorway or a silhouette, and that shoe is gone. But I don't see this shoe moving like that. All right, next we have the Jordan 2 Low Surfsucker. It sounds a little weird. Well, that's the name of the shoe, right? It is a Jordan 2 Low, retailing for 150 bucks. And the colors in this, man, are pale vanilla, white, and python dust. That's the color scheme for this shoe. So I don't know. I think the colorway is cool. I think once again, this is a more of a Easter look shoe, or maybe a shoe you can rock during the summertime. I think, a lot of people will be over this shoe as well. Once again, I'm not hype on it, but I think a lot of people will be on that shoe as well. Next, we have, dropping April 8th, the Nike Air Force One Jackie Robinson. Now, I'm not a fan. You guys know how I feel about Air Force Ones. I'm really not big on them, so it has to be really something that catches my eye for me to even consider it. This is a very iconic shoe, and I get what they're trying to do, the intent behind it, right? Jackie Robinson. But this does not compare to the Jackie Robinson Dunk that was dropped last year, man. I just think maybe they dropped this prior to that Dunk coming out, maybe. But I think it's going to sell just because it is a Jackie Robinson collab, and the history behind it, right? It's about the history of the shoe. So I think it's going to move. It's retailing for 120, but I just don't think it holds the same standard as to that Dunk that dropped, man. That Dunk was pretty dope. Next, on April 15th, we have the Air Jordan 1 High OG Lucky Green. All right, this shoe is retailing for 180 bucks. It's just another Lucky Green, man. At that point, man, the Jordan 1, I don't want that. That's just too much green for me in that shoe. I don't mind the highlights of green, but for me, I think the high OG Lucky Green is just too much green for me to want to rock with something. So for me, that's a pass. You guys let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the Lucky Greens. Next, we have, dropping April 22nd for retail value of 200 bucks. We have the Air Jordan 13 Black Flints. Now, the Black Flints, I think, will move. The red Flints, believe it or not, man, like, people were all over those, but I've seen some of those pairs sitting around. For me, for the Jordan 13s, it's only a few pairs that I like. The OGs, of course, but besides the regular Flints, the OG Flints, like, I really care less about the other colorways of the Flints. I think they need to chill out on the different colorways of the Flints, man, before they mess things up. After this, I think they need to just go back to the OG release colorways and leave it at that. All right, that's just my personal opinion. You guys comment below. Let me know what you guys think about the Flints. Next up, we have, for April 22nd, we have the Air Jordan 1 High OG. This is a women's release, the washed pink. Now, the washed pink is pretty much kind of similar to, now the washed pink is pretty similar to this shoe right here. All right, so wherever you see the blue at in this shoe, it's pretty much just going to be pink, right? The only difference is where the white is on the side panels, or side soles, mid soles, or you want to call it, the side panels. It is sail colorway, so it's to give it that kind of washed and aged look to it. So it's not white; it's more of a cream sail colorway for that piece there. Retailing at 180. April 26th, we have the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low, and that's a women's release also, and this is like the olive colorway. To me, the shoe is just flat out ugly. I don't like the colorway. A lot of people are going to be hype around it because it's a Travis Scott collab. We know how Travis Scotts do. It's bot central. Good luck trying to get a pair if you want a pair. I'm not even going to waste my time and effort if I did want this shoe, but I do not. So I don't have to worry about the hassle. I'm not feeling this colorway at all. It gives me Freddy Krueger colorway vibes. I'm looking at the red, the brown, the green, all that stuff going into it. I'm good on it, but it retails for 150. So good luck to whoever's trying to go against the bots and the rest of the world to get this shoe. Dropping April 29th, we have the Air Jordan 3 Wizards. I think this shoe may do a little something just because it's a Jordan 3. Jordan 3 is getting a lot of push this year, man. We're getting a lot of Jordan 3s so far early in the year. I think this shoe is gonna move okay. Because the colorway is pretty cool. It can go with different things. And you can't go wrong with the elephant print. But once again, it's a shoe that I may pass on. I don't think I want this shoe. I'm not interested in this shoe at all. But we'll see how I feel around that time. All right. So you guys let me know what you guys think below about this special PE colorway. That's just to cover a little bit, man, about the April releases. I just wanted to share that with you guys, man, and get a video out there just so you guys know what's coming down the road, so you guys can prepare, get your finances together, pick and choose which shoe you might want to go for. You know, maybe you want to skip the next couple of releases. Maybe it's a certain release out of what I just showed you that you want to tell your family about or that you're interested in putting money to the side for. So for everybody that's watching, man, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man, for your boy on the road to get 1,000 subscribers. Smash the like button because that helps the video circulate, and that's just what just drives it, man. And if you guys do not like the videos, it kind of keeps it kind of stagnant. So please do me a favor, smash the like button as well as subscribing. Make sure you share the video to help your boy out. All right. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, man, I plan on doing something special for you guys. So whenever I drop that video, once we hit 1,000, whoever drops their names in the chat in that certain video, I will make sure I enter their names in whatever I got special planned, man. So lock in with me. Ride this roller coaster on this journey of success with me, man, because we're going to have something special for you guys, all right? That's all I got for right now. Thank you guys for rocking once again with ontourrkickz. Until next time, love, peace, happiness, man. We out.
I said don't start no shit, won't be no shit. My nigga book that plug, I'ma hit that lit.
Double cup in my blunt, yeah, I'm lit. Scrape the fork, get the pot, yeah, I whip. I got fam, run a scam, bella bitch from the scan. You a man, I'm a friend, you make plans, I just jam. I let off a missile, now your mama miss you. Hey, you catch your issue, haters catch a tissue. Fist full of them dollars, change up on your feet. Look up in the mirror, all I see is G. Looking out for them alphabet, stay on my P's and Q's. Dotting all of my eyes, make sure that red dot stay on you. Big stepper, I'm stomping at you haters like a cue. Big faces, I'm holding my breath till my Benji's blue.
Book that plug,